Welcome, art lovers. Today we are diving deep into the world of ballpoint pen arts. Are you ready to take your pen art to the next level? I've got 10 essential tips to help you master the art of ballpoint pens. This medium is a very good medium to use to express yourself. Tip number 1: choose the right pen. It all starts with the right pen, okay? Many people have contacted me, asking me what's the right pen. You just have to discover the right medium that is best for you. So yeah, these are the tools, the simple tools I use for my drawings. We have eraser, we have big ballpoint pen is there. We have other brand of pens, like this one now is called Big Crystal Original. Yeah, so this is called Big Crystal Original. So it's what I like using for my pen drawing mostly. And then this one is the normal ballpoint pen. You can see that they have variety, they are different. And then this one is mechanical pencil. I use it to do my sketches. And then Natarash eraser. I recommend Natarash eraser because it gives neat cleaning, after you have made your sketches. If the areas is for the sketches, any sketch you've made and you want to erase them, I recommend that for you. And then this other biro other mediums I told you about. Tip number 2 is technique is key. Okay, we explore different pen strokes and styles that are very, very useful. I think the way you use your pen matters a lot. So tip number 2, technique is key. Let me do a simple illustration now to show you what I am talking about. So this is hashing. If you look closely, you see how the strokes. I'm using parallel lines. So that side I do it. So why I prefer these shading techniques or cross shade techniques, because it covers up your drawing very fast, and then you also blend also very fast, so creating a kind of texture in your work. Let's do another one. Now I'm trying to use different pen mediums to show you the difference, okay, to see how. Let's compare and contrast and see the difference. You see this pen, this brand is called Golden Africa. So that is the brand for this biro. You could see the blue, and ballpoint pen drawings is really attractive, so we won't want to use a color that will make it look dull. So I prefer big biro. Big biro is one of the best, I can tell you, for so many reasons. One, the ink doesn't float, like this one I'm using now. You see how the ink is floating, and this one can spoil your work, can easily spoil your work. The ink is just flowing too much. You cannot even use it to shade lighter parts of your work or your drawing. I don't recommend this. You see the difference. You see, even the color wise is not really attractive. So yeah, see, you see how it's staining your work. So that's what I'm saying. Ballpoint pen is recommended. Yes. I'm just using this to show you that you can't erase when you are using biro. So let nobody deceive you. The highest, it may reduce the amount of ink in that area, but it can't totally erase what you have there. Now, tip number 3: experiment with shading. Learn how to create dimension, create depth and dimension. We are going to use this to illustrate that. Learn how to create depth and dimension. this is how I started. This is how we are going to start it, and then from there you build it up little by little. Shading is not really that difficult. You just have to understand values, how light falls on objects. Okay, so when you understand the structure of light, shade and shadow, you know where light is coming from. So it means any subject, any work you are doing, any drawing you are doing, this principle must apply. It means you need to have your shadow, you need to have your light, your source of light, and you have highlights, and then you have your reflected light. These are the things that makes your work look real. Have you seen now, from shape to form? Okay, and then let's add our shadow. So this is our shadow. So isn't this looking realistic? So it's just all about applying principles in drawing, and you get there. So let's shade this area a little to create that reflected light. Now you see this area I'm shading now, this is where you can now use maybe other ballpoint pen medium. Okay, you can now use another brown, maybe like this, or that darker brown. You can use it there, fine, there's no problem, since you are using the dark areas. Even if the ink floats on it, it will not spoil your work, it will not stain. But you comparing the two, you see how the colors and everything is just okay. So let's go. There's something about hashing I want to show you. Is if you understand using lines, straight lines, and not just lines, uniform lines that in fact the gaps in between them are almost equal, you see that your work will blend already when you sit back or stand from afar to view it. Okay, so that is the best way to shade. If you can shade this way, you have a realistic, your drawings will be looking realistic, because one, it creates texture in your work, and then at the same time you're also obeying the principles of shading. You understand, showing where your light is coming from, and then where your subject, the highlights and the rest of them.
Do not skip any part of this video. I have special tip at the end of this video to share with you. And if you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and like this video. Also share it to all your friends.
Tip number 4, use the right papers. Many people have made this question over and over again: which paper do you use? I think paper really matters. Paper matters more than you think. Yeah, some paper can also add value to your work. So now these drawings, I use different kind of papers. Okay, now this one I use cartridge paper. The one by your left, I use acid-free cartridge paper, and the one that right is just the normal cartridge paper. And then this one is needle points. I use needle point for this. And then this, I use pelican papers. All the drawings here are done in pelican paper. So using the right papers matters a lot. You just have to discover which one is best for you, and then try it out. Try to use different mediums. Okay, so you discover the one that you like best. There was a time I thought using Strathmore Bissell paper is the best, but I don't like it for the kind of work I'm doing now. So I even go for the smooth papers, pelican paper, glossy paper, So choose the right paper for yourself. Try out different papers to know the one you can draw with. And then tip number 5, always clean your pen from time to time. Yeah, so you can use tissue paper, you can use foam, you can customize other ways to clean your pen. Tip number 6, start with simple subject to draw. Don't go and pick a very difficult subject to draw. Start with simple subjects. You can start with shapes, Tip number 7, mistake is part of the journey. You always make mistake when you're using pen, so don't think you will not make mistake. You make mistake, but try to see how you turn your mistake to as part of the work. Learn how to correct your mistake. Tip number 7, patience is key. Okay, be patient with yourself. Consistency, you get there, so be patient with yourself. Then tip number 8, persistency. You have to be persistent. And then tip number 10, practice. Always practice. Even up till now, I'm still practicing. I'm still learning more things, more ideas, and the rest. So you have to keep practicing. Thanks for watching this video, and thanks for joining me on this journey to master ballpoint pen art. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more artistry tips. Keep creating. I'll see you in the next video. Ask your question in the comment section. I'll be willing to answer you. Okay, bye.